Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, James Paxton. What do we have on him?
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Ready to go and ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
Paxton deals. Ripped on a line. Lewis brings it in with a nice running grab. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, TJ Friedl.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Falling behind 2-1. They say you win. That misses the zone, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Tyler Stevenson. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied. Over to Mondesi. It's 1. On to Gurriel. 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back here at Fenway Park, and on the hill today, Graham Ashcraft.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, this team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Leading off,
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
The 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. Batting third, a guy they're looking for a little more out of right now, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, and for some reason, he's really struggled this year with runners in scoring position, Boog. I mean, he's hitting under 200 in those at-bats, and your team needs you to come through if they're going to be able to raise that average in terms of runs per game. And when that's the case, it really gets in your head a little bit, and you start wanting to avoid pressure situations. If you're doing that, your career is going to go downhill. He's got to find a way to treat it like any other at-bat, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Next offering is down low. 2-1. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That's in there. That is strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. That misses the zone. Full count now. Arroyo, the base runner at first with 1 out. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. Here's Alex Verdugo. Right now 9th in the AL in RBIs. That one's in there. It's 2-2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Pretty nasty cutter right there, and you're seeing that pitch, that location a lot more these days, and you can see why. Very difficult for hitters. I think the great Mariano Rivera can at least partially be credited for that, thanks to the career he had with the cutter. It was just dominant. I tell you what, I felt like it was a moral victory whenever I could put that pitch in play. So I can feel for the guy right there walking back to the dugout.
First and second, 2 down. To third, and that's a fair ball, and that gets all the way to the wall, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, it comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And with 2 down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Here's Gurriel. The 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Boston, here's Stanton now.
Right fielder, number 33, Giancarlo Stanton.
Next pitch is inside, ball 2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is downstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boogie's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
The pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
That is fair. The second baseman.
Tommy LaStella to the plate.
LaStella.
Pitch misses. And it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is down low.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Into center. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So now here's the DH, Emilio Sosa. The 2-1. Here goes the runner. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So 1 out with 2 aboard. Jason Vossler, the next to hit for the Reds. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just 1 out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Batting in, the center fielder,
TJ Friedl, the next to hit. And now it's even up. Stanton, the runner at third. Sosa at first. 2 out of the inning. Next pitch misses inside. Counts full, 3-2. Ramon Navarro waits on deck. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in Boston, here's Trevor Story now.
the second baseman, Trevor Story.
The 1-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And he deals. just misses with that one. Into left center for a base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
This is Kyle Lewis. Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. And now 2-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Couple of singles back to back. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Next offering is downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
No outs. Runners at first and second. And it's even up. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. It gets down a base hit. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 2-0.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Adalberto Mondesi digs in now. The 1-1. Fouled off to the right. Here comes a pitch. In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Christian Arroyo. The walk and a run scored his first time. In the air, out to center. Friedel moving under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Now batting.
Rafael Devers up to hit. He reached out a walk his first time.
Devers.
The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He goes down looking. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Reds nothing. Top half of the third inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ramon Navarro.
Ramon Navarro.
Ball and a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The pitch. To the right side, and that chance handled, and 1 away in the top of the third.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one is upstairs. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. 3-2 now. Back up the middle and a base hit.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got him. Breaking ball clips the outside edge.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Man at first. Now here is Tyler Stevenson. The 1-1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner around second. Throw into third.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So they're at the corners now. Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit for the Reds. Lifted in the air, right field. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
So digging in, Tommy La Stella. Ball to strike, the pitch. And that one a little bit high. Stevenson at third. Stanton on at second with 2 down. In the air, right field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As 2 runs score on the play.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
So runner at second, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Emilio Sosa. At the belt and fires. Foul ball. Line drive, base hit. La Stella headed for the plate. He scores. It's 4-3.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Jason Vossler.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one. Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
And a payoff pitch. Out to short. In time to Gurriel. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Reds 4 and the Red Sox 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
The left fielder.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it, and it becomes very difficult to get a piece of.
And stepping in for Boston, Nelson Velasquez. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one down the line. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Yuli Gurriel.
Now it's Yuli Gurriel. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's a 1-1. And that's a little high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch just misses. Full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Fires across the diamond. Red Sox go 1, 2, 3. Nothing doing for Boston. They still trail it here 4-3. Back inside Fenway Park. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Leading off for Cincinnati, the center fielder, T.J. Friedel.
Check swing went around. 2-2. That one drifts inside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a ball popped up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Ramon Navarro now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up.
Ramon Navarro.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Left field, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. And we're back here at Fenway Park. John Chambie and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Trevor Story. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
That misses. And that's ball 2. There's a strike.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
On the ground to third. On to Vossler. 2 up, 2 down. Ronaldo Hernandez up next for the Red Sox. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. And now 2-1. And that's outside.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly. Score holds at 4-3. So out of the pen comes the right hand. Nick Pivetta.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now it's going to be Kevin Newman. Here's a 1-1. Liner snagged at first.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Righty delivers. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Lewis throws to second. Not going to get him. He's in there.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Man at second here with 2 away. In now for the Reds, Tommy La Stella.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. Emilio Sosa, the next to hit for the Reds.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Red Sox 3. Back here in Boston, and stepping in is the speedy Adalberto Mondesi.
The shortstop.
The 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And the righty deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now that the designated hitter,
Christian Arroyo getting ready to hit. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter.
Throw to third, safe. And runners at the corners to start the inning.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Off the mark there. And it's 3-2. Alex Verdugo up next. Mondesi on third. Arroyo at first with no outs. Navarro settles under it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie ball game 4-4.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Verdugo, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a base hit on a line. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Nelson Velasquez. Up next for the Red Sox. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Alex Young.
And this marks the 60th time he's come on the pitch so far this year. Clearly a very relied upon arm in this bullpen. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. First and third, one down. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Two on, one out. In the dirt, 3-2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Throws it away. And the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. And he's going to make it up to second base as that's a 2-base error. Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Still only one out here in the inning.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, you know, perhaps is going to be in the rotation or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Here's Trevor Story.
Number 10, second baseman.
The pitch. That's ripped to right down the line. And it's just foul. That was close. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We're through 5. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Reds 4. Top of the 6th inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jason Vossler. The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. So up next, TJ Friedl. And a pitch. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The line to kick the pitch. That's towards center. Lewis under it and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Ramon Navarro will hit next. Right-handed reliever. There's the swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back here at the ballpark at the plate, Kyle Lewis. And 1-2.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ronaldo Hernandez. Here's a 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
No play. That's an infield single.
Well, you have to take care of the baseball, and that's just not something they've been able to do in this one. That's their 3rd error, and part of the reason they're losing right now.
So stepping in for Boston, Christian Arroyo. Check swing, didn't go. And it's 2-1. Mondesi on the move. And fouled off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's the inning.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at Fenway, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ellie De La Cruz.
The third baseman.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And the batter now, Kevin Newman. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. And here it comes. And misses inside.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if you will.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that should be extra bases. Here comes Stevenson around third. Mondesi with a relay home.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Next to hit, Tommy LaStella. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first. Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Buck Farmer.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. Kicks and fires. Next offering is outside.
1 strike.
Hit hard, that gets through. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. And the pitch. Fly ball to right. LaStella sizes this one up. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one down.
No, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Nelson Velasquez up next for the Red Sox. Good eye right there.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
The pitch. And there's ball 4. And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. And a swing and a miss.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Swung on, belted. That one's back. Into the monster seats and gone. Yuli Gurriel bops one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 8-5. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
At the ball.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Story on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. Runner on the go again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Kicks and deals. Popped up, and the infield fly rule called. So 2 down now, and here is Adalberto Mondesi. Swings and misses. 1-2. And that one off the outside edge. And the 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. Sox get 3 on the homer. It's now 8-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Colin Poche, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Back now at Fenway, ready to begin the 8th, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Emilio Sosa. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And Poche ready to work. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
That to right. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 1 up, 1 down. And here's the first baseman, Jason Vossler. 1-2 here. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now, T.J. Friedl. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. New pitcher for the Reds. Lucas Sims.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
1-1 now. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes. That's
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ripped into left center, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Everything came together for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. And now a full count. Arroyo at second with nobody out. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Stanton going back some more, and that one is gone. So he just clears the wall, his 28th home run of the season, and they add on. It's 10-5. Singy, somebody go track down that baseball. It's number 200 for him.
200 career home runs, that's legitimate power at the plate, and that's something that a lot of guys would dream of getting to. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Verdugo. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Struck him out looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he deals. In the air to left center. Navarro coming on. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 down.
First baseman.
Yuli Gurriel up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. Last chance coming up for the Reds. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Trevor Rosenthal. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 40. Trevor.
Digging in, Ramon Navarro. The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. He's got a double.
All over that one right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And here is Ellie De La Cruz. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one is lifted in the air. Lewis on his way over. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. Now it's the shortstop, Kevin Newman. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Tyler.
Reds down to their final out. In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson. That missed inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's a little bit low. And a pitch. Look out. That fastball drilled him.
Now that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in.
Righty delivers. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Next pitch way upstairs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 10 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs on 11 hits. 3 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.